I feel like you've been in a lot of different. I guess you've gone through a lot of phases in your life. You've been like a real knucklehead as a kid,
Yeah.
a real knucklehead as a pro snowboarder, a real knucklehead as a husband. Knucklehead pretty consistent all the way through.
Yeah,
But
I
you've
was-
been in a
yeah.
lot of different phases of life. I feel like being a parent can kind of be crazy, and you're a genuinely really joyful, happy person. What do you kind of focus on as a parent to make sure that you're still taking care of yourself? Because I feel like as a parent, you can get. I don't know personally, but I've seen so many people get kind of so stuck being a parent that they forget to take care of themselves, which I think is something that you and Hannah have done really well. Is making sure that you guys are still filling up your joy quota, like you're still filling up your tank, which
Right.
ultimately makes you, in my opinion, a better parent. Like your daughters are awesome, in a generation of kids that I probably wouldn't say that as easily about.
It might be the fact that we have kids at a young age. That it could be that, or or it's just the fact that you've got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. And Hannah and I are both really on the same page when it comes to parenting, and we both see eye to eye on what we think is kind of best. And we both realize that, if we're not happy or in a good place, we're not going to be happy and in a good place for the kids. And so I think that that's kind of where we make sure that, we make time for ourselves. I make sure that I get out and ride my bike and snowboard and skateboard a couple times a week. Hannah makes sure that she gets to the gun range, a couple times a week. That's what her thing is right now is, firing bullets.
It's a good time.
So she makes sure that she's getting there a couple times a week, and it just kind of brings you back to reality. And we try to make sure that everything we do as a family is a good time. We try to play with the kids in a sense. Like not just be those parents that are like, oh hey, let's go to the water park. But those parents are like, hey, let's go to the water park and we're going to go down the water slides with you.
Yeah.
You
don't see them as like separate.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, we're all kids.
Right. And
we're all just hanging out, having fun.
And I think that Hannah can separate it a lot better than I can, because a lot of times,
who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Shocker.
A lot of times, like I continue to play and Hannah's like, don't you think that we should kind of calm down? I'm like, no, I totally think that it's fine if we jump off of this bridge. The girls are big enough. And it's just one of those things where sometimes I treat the kids a little bit too much like they're my best friends versus like they're my kids. But I think it's worked out for us, and Hannah always keeps a level head and makes sure that I don't get too out of hand with them.
Yeah, I think the title for this podcast is just be like, Zach Lewis, pretty all right. Hannah, the best.
Yeah, like,
the real winner.
Yeah, the real winner. Like, I don't even know why I'm on this show.
Oh, we should absolutely have Hannah on.
Like that,
get the opposite perspective.
Yeah, let's get another perspective on what's going down. Like
how great would that be?
She
just release this and then her like the very next one.
It'd be like
Hannah, just like
complete opposite episodes. Like, there'd be a lot more viewers, I think, on Hannah's episode than mine. She's a lot prettier too. She's more fun to look at.
Yeah, she's just a real all-around amazing gal. It's pretty spectacular how up we both married.
Yeah, definitely married up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the real key.
Yeah.